Crazy photos you won't see anywhere else. Long before she was America's sweetheart on Friends, Jennifer Aniston was turning heads in photo shoots like this one for Rolling Stone. For a whole generation of guys in the 90s, she was the ultimate girl next door crush. 1900 crossing a crevasse in the Alps in her dress with two men. Back in the 70s, a van with shag carpet walls wasn't just a vehicle, it was practically a lifestyle. Folks weren't kidding when they slapped that if this van's a rockin', don't come a knockin' sticker on the bumper. You can almost hear the guys yelling day-oh as they unload this banana boat in New York sometime around the 1920s. Back then, a dock worker's day was long, hard, and you bet it smelled of salt water, sweat, and a whole lot of bananas. For anyone who ever went to a midnight showing of the Rocky Horror Picture Show, Nell Campbell's Columbia was unforgettable. This shot looks like it's straight out of The Sandlot, and every guy at the pool was probably hoping Wendy Peppercorn was on lifeguard duty. Nothing says Halloween in the 80s like a classroom full of those old Ben Cooper costumes. You can almost smell that cheap plastic mask and feel the flimsy rubber band digging into the back of your head. Talk about a real-life superhero. This is Soviet world champion swimmer Shavers Karapetyan, who, after a brutal 12-mile run, jumped into a freezing reservoir to pull 37 people from a sunken bus, saving 20 of them. That heroic act cost him his swimming career, but cemented his status as a true badass. Native Americans present ceremonial salmon to train engineer, Oregon, USA, 1940. Here's a look at a Manchu lady's mealtime, captured by photographer John Thompson way back in 1869 Peking. Those intricate hairstyles and robes were a signature of Manchu nobility. In the heart of the 80s fitness boom, superstar Brooke Shields showed everyone how it was done. That shiny spandex bodysuit wasn't just workout gear, it was practically a uniform for the decade. Talk about a time capsule from the 80s. This is how you did a roadside picnic, Italian style. Forget the fancy restaurants. All it took was a couple of old Fiats, a folding table, and a nana who looked like she ran the whole show. This old Polaroid captures Winona Ryder at the peak of her 90s fame, looking absolutely gorgeous. She's with Robert Sean Leonard, who many remember either as Neil from Dead Poets Society or as Wilson, House's long-suffering sidekick. Talk about a trip down memory lane. Here's the cast of The Wonder Years back together, and it's awesome to see Dad Dan Lauria and Mom Allie Mills looking so great after all this time. Back in '82, this is what Krogering looked like, complete with those old-school asterisk scanners that never seemed to work on the first try. That classic Kroger uniform and the sound of the register probably bring back a whole flood of memories for a lot of folks. John Ritter and the whole gang at a press luncheon for Three's Company and its spin-off The Ropers September 6, 1979. Queen Elizabeth II in her robes on the occasion of her coronation in 1953. Sophia Loren at her villa in Rome for an article in the magazine Life. Lady posing inside Tropic Terrace Motel, Treasure Island, Florida,